Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Edition with me, BringItDon. So we're back at the capital. We have a couple of things to do in the capital before we head back to the Tenebrous Depths. We have Jathal's quest, and we actually have to go talk to the woman who asked us to look for her son and pointed us in the direction of the Swamp Witch, who told us to go back and talk to the boy's mom. Because I forgot entirely about that quest, and I was in the tavern at one point. She's in the tavern, by the way. It doesn't indicate that to you. You'd think she'd be waiting in the throne room. At least that was my initial thought, the first time I played through the game. But no, she's in the tavern, just waiting. Which makes more sense than being in the throne room chilling out. Alright, so we gotta find Jathal, who's over here. What up, Jathal? He's fled, as I expected. Jathal touches the boxes that hold the merchant's wares. Her moves seem relaxed until you notice that her undead fingers are tense and bent like the claws of a predator. It's pointless, illogical. Those children in the woods could hardly be expected to kill us. Why the performance? There must be something. Jathal freezes, then in an instant she pulls a note from Aneo's wares. She glances at it and silently hands it to you. There's only one phrase on the note. No way out. And the image of a spiral comet in place of a signature. The symbol of Pharasma. I believe the Lady of Graves holds Urgathoa in disfavor, and the most faithful of her followers seek out the undead to exterminate. True. A conflict of faith, you see. If Aneo is a follower of Pharasma, he's certainly a cowardly one. First he attacks me while I was unconscious, then he tries to kill me by proxy. Is there something I'm missing? Whatever Aneo believes, he has no right to lie and drag people unwittingly into his holy war. Perhaps he's both fanatic and fool. He struck me down like a coward in the wastelands, only to see me rise again with renewed strength. Then he used those unfortunate youngsters against me, only to fail again. A lack of scruples can be a strength, but not if one lacks will. Thank you for your help. I will not distract you further. I will seek out this amateur backstabber and will inform you immediately of any news. If the half-blood wants to dispatch me to his goddess, let him do it in person. Now let's read his note. Okay, where you at? A fish on a stick. Let's copy that down. Alright, I'm missing it somewhere. I wanted to read... Oh, here we go. No way out. In place of a signature... Okay, we've already read that. Alright, fair enough. Let's go sell some stuff. I'm gonna hold on to the dagger for now. I don't remember if it has any purpose. Also, there's a reason I was holding on to these armors. Does she need one? She has only +2 to her dexterity modifier, so the breastplate should be fine. Yeah, I can sell the rest of this stuff. But I do like the chainmail +2. I just think it looks really cool. Hold on, what does Amiri have equipped? Oh, Heart of Valor. Yeah, that is better. Does anyone need a Ring of Protection? Probably not. She could use one. Alright, let's go to the tavern and talk to the boy's mom, and then we're going to head towards the Tenebrous Depths. Actually, before we do that, I might claim the Gnarl Marches and go and build a town there. She's... I think it's... Is it Jenna? I think it's Jenna. Jenna looks at you with eyes red from tears. Have you found my little boy? I paid a visit to the witch. Your son isn't there. How can that be? And I thought, but if it wasn't her, then that means that the peasant woman's face turns pale, and she covers her mouth with both hands. Calm down, Jenna. Tell me, what did you hide from me? My boy, Jenna sobs. He's such a little mischief maker. That day he was especially loud, kept running around the house. He flipped a tub of dough, and well, oh gods, what have I done? I lost my temper and I shouted at him. I told him he'd go drown himself in Candlemere Lake. His own mother, wishing he was dead. How could I have known it would all come true? If you find him, I beg you, tell him I love him more than life itself. Never, never again shall I say anything mean to him. Just bring him back home safe and sound. Alright, well I need to go. May Air still help you. The woman sobs. Yeah, don't tell your kids to go kill themselves. That's a little too much. I should have gone straight to the throne room. Because I do want to claim the Nara marches real quick before I forget. Now that the companion quests are done, I don't have to worry about any time constraints. At least right this second. Alright. And then we'll head back to the DLC dungeon. We'll finish at least one level of it, hopefully. Unless we just can't. I mean, where creatures for the first few levels is just... That's not cool, man. Alright, regions, claim the South and our marches. I need more BP. Whoa, what? That's not what I typed in. Wait, did I hit cancel instead of... No, let's accept. Right? What'd I do wrong? Hold on, let me reset that. I did my math right as well, right? 131 makes 4... Yeah, there we go. Okay. It just doesn't update. I had to exit out and come back. You know what sucks? There is an upgrade where you can cut the time to claim regions and upgrade them in half. But you don't get it till, like, chapter 6 or whatever. Alright, this is now our barony. And also, a commenter had given me advice. I didn't realize that the attention to detail was so... thorough? Hey, it's my birthday! Alright, failed an opportunity, that's fine. +1 to economy. So yeah, a commenter told me that if you put it near a river, you'll get a port, which is actually a pretty big deal. Gnarl Keep. I'm gonna put, like, Troll's Bane. Hopefully it saves. I swear I've given all my towns names, but they just... hasn't worked out. I don't have enough for a bulletin board. No! That's fine. Up here is fine. Need 7. For the bulletin board. 'Cause that's a pretty big deal. Alright, let's get out of there. Easy peasy. Alright, so economy. Restoration of Bronze Shield Fortress costs 100 BP. I'll probably stick him on that anyway. Because the region upgrades do affect your chance at masterpieces. Don't care about that. Alright, so letter from Igar Varn. Need to talk to that. General request and audience. A letter from Brevoy. Okay. Let's put... How much is it? 100 BP? Well, I guess I'm purchasing 100. Hopefully I don't go broke from this. No, we're fine. Just have to exit and then come back into it. We'll deal with the events real quick and then get ready to skedaddle. We received a letter from Brevoy concerning Oleg's trading post. I must admit, Lady Jamadi wasn't pleased by your request to surrender jurisdiction over Oleg's trading post to you. The Aldori take matters of allegiance and loyalty very seriously. Nevertheless, I was able to convey your position and clear the air. I believe I'll be able to persuade the Aldori to not demand a year's worth of Oleg's taxes from you. However, repairing the road falls entirely to us. Thank you, Cassiel. We'll repair the road. My pleasure, Your Grace. The new road will increase trade with Restov, which should profit everyone involved. That may have put us in debt with the BP. Great news, Your Grace. Mygar Varn, Lord of Varnhold, wants to form an alliance with you and establish a trade route between your lands. Here is Lord Varn's letter. See for yourself. Cassiel bows briskly, then hurries to speak. On your orders, I've reviewed our military forces. The results are disappointing, Your Grace. We require new recruits, and the sooner the better. We can introduce some restrictions, limiting how many could qualify for service. However, under these circumstances, I feel they shouldn't be very stringent. Indeed, I'd recommend we announce that anyone can join the army. I'm sure that we shall find many brave men among your subjects, ready to protect their lands. Yeah, open unrestricted recruitment. Anyone with the will for it is good enough for our army. Wonderful, Your Grace. I'll begin recruiting new soldiers immediately. At least in the beginning. We'll work on getting them into shape later. That's my view on that. Hey, it's Dragon. A young dwarf in worn-out clothes shows you a scroll of fine paper with an expensive seal. He speaks ceremoniously like a herald. Greetings. My name is Dragon Wardash. I come to you, Your Grace, with a request. Or to be precise, to receive compensation. The Road of Shields used to run through your lands. Okay. And it was built, among others, by my ancestors, members of the noble Wardash clan. This means they still own it, even though they were driven from these lands. According to all law, if a bandit takes my father's house and kills him, the house still belongs to me. So I've come for what's mine. Here, take a look. The scroll contains a list of expenses for building the Road of Shields. The cost of laying the stone, draining, cutting fire breaks, and so on. You and your people have lived for a long time on lands that lawfully belong to my people, making free use of the fruits of someone else's labor. Would you now please pay for the work my ancestors did? I, Dragon Wardash, humbly demand compensation for those who are no longer able to collect. I do not ask for gold. It's better that you give me a house with a shop, which will cost as much as the sum in the scroll. You see, I'm a blacksmith, and I'm used to earning my living honestly, but I can't work without a shop. I mean, where did you blacksmith before? As soon as I get what's mine, I'll open the shop right away. Then you'll have at least one decent bladesmith. Yeah, fine. I'll do as you ask. The dwarf blinked several times, surprised. You agree? Just like that? Seriously? I never thought I'd meet in this land of thieves a ruler who so honored the law. You're truly our worthy ruler. Well then, I guess we'll meet when you satisfy my petition. My respects. Alright, finally that's done. Okay, let's go manage some affairs. +1 to economy. +1 to relations. +1 to military. Oh, first things first. ADBP. Requires 30 days to resolve, but I get relations and economy. Okay, so let's do it this way. This also takes 30 days to resolve. But he's who I want to upgrade, so I'm going to postpone that for right now. Let's put her on that. She can't do that yet. Yeah, I might regret this. Oh well, let's do it. I know we're getting a little caught up in this. I wanted to go do the DLC dungeon, but sorry, I had to adjust my glasses. Lindsay has something to discuss. Herbalists. Hands of gold. Alright, let's hold off on that for now. So I want to focus on this, but I also want... Let me... You have to exit out of it and come back into it. That's a little frustrating. Alright. Bad news, Your Grace. There's a thief within your close circle. A significant shortage has been discovered within the treasury. An investigation is already underway. The guilty party will soon be brought before you for judgment. I cannot read today. I think I might know something about this most shocking event. Can we discuss it one-on-one maybe? I'll wait for you at the inn after council. Without waiting for your reply, Lindsay runs out of the throne room. Cassile stares after the bard, surprised. I'd have never imagined she would find herself connected to such a crime. Yeah, not just connected, Cassile. Took 30 BP from me, you punk. I just bought all that. I need 5. I actually need 100. Well, I guess I can focus on this first. So I need another 50. So let's go ahead and buy that. There you go, buddy. Alright, so let's go talk to Lindsay. Alright, and then let's get out of here. Ugh. I'm breaking the bank, trying to upgrade all my stuff right now. I will start saving my money hardcore in about chapter 4. Or chapter 3. Chapter 3 is probably better to start. Alright, yeah, does Samiri have anything to say? No. Alright, Lindsay shuffles around nervously, fidgeting with the quill in her hands. She turns bright red. Well, about the embezzlement, I mean, calm down, Lindsay. Everything's fine. What is it you want to tell me? Lindsay takes a deep breath. Well, it was me, but I can explain. You see, I've always dreamed of owning my own printing house, so I could print whatever books I want. And then I found out there was a printing press being sold for cheap in Brevoy, and well, I just couldn't resist. Alright, you can open your publishing house, but no more surprises. Thank you. You have my word. It won't happen again. There is one other problem, though. The press should have been delivered by now, but it hasn't shown up. I'm afraid that, with our roads and the seeming menagerie that roams them, it might end up vanishing into thin air. Can we maybe go check on it? See if anything's happened? It was supposed to Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot read. It was supposed to be coming across the old road through the Gnar Marches. No, alright, let's go find your press. It's already been paid for after all. Yes, just don't leave without me. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go straight to the exit. Goodbye, Valerie. Hello, Amiri. And we should be all set. I said through the old... I forgot where her... I thought it was at the old Sycamore. But no, that's a quest for her later on. Oh, Swamp Witch's hut. Well, good. We need to head back there anyway. I really wanted to get to the DLC dungeon. I guess that'll be next episode. Let's finish Lindsay's quest. Companion quests are important to wrap up. And we can give another shot taking on those owlbears that are there, now that we're a little better equipped.
Adventures can wait.
We'll rest on the map. Once we load in. Notice the loading times start to slow down.
Have a moment of respite. Nice, don't you think?
It's one of the downsides to the
Is it right to
Unity
turn
engine.
against an entire faith because of its most misguided adherents? While you lived in Qadira, you must have had friends and loved ones who followed the path of Sarenrae.
You don't think I'm that stupid, do you? I'm sure we can find kindness among the worshippers of Lamashtu and abstainers among the followers of Caden Kalian. But I've seen enough zealous servants of Sarenrae to suspect them of the worst. Call it prudent caution if you wish. Let's make this quick.
Sorry, good, we're already up.
Dawnflower, grant me strength.
Don't die, Tristan.
Sarenrae, I see your light.
Stupid wargs.
Adventures call to them.
Alright. This is where we need to go. I'm actually... Yeah, let's head there first. After we fix this up. For some reason, Lindsay's up front. I need to be... front. Alright, Bandit. How did you fools manage to lose the horses? We supposed to carry these boxes ourselves? What even are these iron things? And why the hells do we need them? That's them. Lindsay whispers, pointing at the bandits. Caught red-handed. We'll show them what happens when you take someone else's things without... We'll teach them a lesson. These iron things will get us rich, Blockhead. It's an alchemical transmutator. I've seen them in Ustalav. We just assemble it, turn it on, and it turns rocks into gold all on its own. Don't just stand there. Get in the harness. You're sure about this, then? Alright, let's see if we can even get this wagon to move. You have 10 heartbeats to disappear. Go. Oh, Your Grace. The shipment belongs to the Baron. What did you get us into, you idiot? Run! Probably should have killed them so I could sell their stuff. Also, this guy does not seem to be in a hurry. After inspecting all the boxes in the wagon, Lindsay barely restrains herself from kissing the mechanisms inside. The press, safe and sound, Just need some assembly. Yay! I can't believe it. My own publishing house. I have so many ideas, so many plans. I don't know where to begin. What do you think I should print first? What would you like to print? I don't know. That's why I asked you. I mean, it's more than just a business decision, right? It's, well, a choice. A first step. It's not like my whole career will depend on one book, but I'll always think back on it. Remember when you finally got your own printing press, Lindsay? What was your first printing again? And I don't want to be ashamed of my answer. Oh, print something Iravetti banned, just to spite him. Haha, yes. Throwing truth in the faces of tyrants. That's a bard's highest calling. Though I'd certainly throw something heavier in Iravetti's face if I could. But let's start with the truth. Print more to make a heavier volume, then bind it in iron to make throwing it easier. Let's get to it. I'll send for horses to get this delivery the rest of the way to the capital. Alright, let's go see if we can take on these owlbears yet. Again, I don't have high hopes, but we'll see.
I am never
Just
wrong.
letting the ink dry.
I thought you'd never ask.
Right here, my friend.
Alright, what do we got? Summon Monster 4. Animate Dead.
Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana.
You have my attention.
Amaranda gratior.
Done with waiting.
I'll take care of it.
Anything is possible.
Okay, what else do we got? Got haste. Let's quick save again before we go in. I'll summon the creatures once we get in because they
I see something.
shouldn't be immediately hostile.
I'm listening.
You cannot stand against me.
What do we have? Dire wolf, monitor lizards, or wolves? Oh, she should be raging. Also not on the front line. Yeah, this is not what I wanted to have happen. Alright, we'll try this again. All my summons should be in front. I didn't realize summoning the skeletons there was going to aggro the bears.
Adventures call to them.
Share
Can
your
they go
troubles.
through... I'm gonna assume that they go through the thing with us.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Done.
I see something.
They do not. Okay. Well, then I don't want that, obviously. We have to get on that side and, I don't know why I blessed. I have good hope up. Oh, well.
Won't work.
Hey.
That
go
was
through.
I
easy.
see something.
Right here, my friend.
Matritium Durinos. Sashani Savitu.
Repent!
Alright. So now here... see if we can cause fear in any of these guys. Probably not. I think she can activate 2 now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh, this is weird. This sound cut out for a brief second.
Sashani Savitu.
Hmm. Hang there, big guy. Let's put a spell on these guys. Nope, didn't matter. We'd have to get really lucky here, I think. Alright, well, I'm not going to bother with it anymore. We'll come back to it later. Sadly, we did not get to the DLC dungeon this episode like I wanted. We got distracted with the barony. But that's okay. We'll make up for it in the next episode. Off camera, I'm probably going to head back towards the capital. So I think we can build the printing press or the print shop for free. That might come later. You get a free building out of Lindsay's quest. Yes, this is kind of on the way. We'll stop by the capital and then shoot up. Actually, we should probably... I need to build his... Yeah, we need to get back to the capital because I need to build Dragon's blacksmith shop. Yeah, screw it. Go ahead. Only 55% chance of success. That's an 80% chance. There you go. I probably don't have enough BP for his thing, do I? No, I need 30. No, I have 0. Of course. Oh, actually, I need BP to claim that. Oh well. Worry about it later.
Adventures can wait.
Alright, I'm going to call the episode here. Off camera, I'm going to probably buy a BP so we can build Dragon's shop. And then the next episode, we will go to the Tenebrous Depths. At least that's the plan. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode.